my first time ever doing this, so we're gonna figure this one out as we go on. Just gotta wait until we get a few more people in. Yo, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys got any questions, feel free start asking. We'll get straight into it. I'm not sure if you guys want to speak. You guys might be a little bit too shy. Happened the first AMA call I did do, but we'll figure this out. If you guys got any other questions, feel free start asking. Even text them. Doesn't matter. However you want to do it. My biggest issue right now is how to manage cash flow when scaling. Having trouble with that. So if you're trying to manage cash flow, I know it's sometimes a little bit tricky because I think now Shopify holds your account balance for I think a week or 2 weeks or maybe even longer, just in the beginning. So usually when I do that in the cash flow, I'll have a Google Sheets, and then there's also a thing called Triple Wheel you can use. So Triple Wheel tells you your cost of goods, how much you're spending on ads, how much revenue you made, and then it'll break it down your profit margins. So obviously, you get all that information from the Triple Wheel, put that into your Google Sheets, and then you can manage it by that. It's pretty organized way, and that's how I do all my stores. I start with Triple Wheel, import Triple Wheel's data into Google Sheets, so I know what I'm doing. You guys got any other questions? Feel free, chat. Or request to speak, doesn't matter. Do I have a 3PL custom branding people I recommend? About to scale very soon. So usually I just contact my supplier. My private supplier does all the branding issues. So usually people who are in my group, I send them the message, tell them, let them know it's me, and they'll get in contact with them, and then obviously she'll help you guys out. So usually I go with my private supplier for custom branding, but I think budgeting wise, I mean I know there's like the couple people who use. I think Zendrop does it. think CJ Joshua does brand it as well, but I think they probably charge a little bit or maybe a minute MOQ. So I'm not sure. How do I find a consistent supplier? So I've had this supplier that I've been using for about 2 years now. So she's done pretty good for me. So I've been using her ever since. She hasn't done me anything wrong. She sends good quality products, not bad quality. She ships on time, not late. So I never had to have issues about that. But I mean, you can always use like a third company for a supplier like ZenJob, CJ Joshing. I've always heard those two are pretty good. The DSers, I'm not sure. So I haven't really tried DSers, but I've tried ZenJob a long time ago. CJ Job shipping, I've tried like once, but I've always found ZenJob to have cheaper prices. But usually I'll have suppliers hit me up like in my Instagram saying like, "Yo, I'm a private supplier," but I found this one 2 years ago and she hasn't done anything wrong, so I just kept her along. And if I send her a product like this, she'll try and beat the price for me. Like I think the other day she sent me a product that was like way above that I was wanting to pay, and she found it for 10 times cheaper. Of course. It's ask me all the questions you guys need. I mean, you three are now the only ones in here. So if you ask me any other questions, bro, I'll answer them as soon as possible, the best I can. I know there may be some questions I don't know, but honestly, I'm in the game for about 4 or 5 years now, so I know pretty much all of it. Is there a place or group to find private suppliers? See, that one I don't know. I'm not in any groups or a place to find where private suppliers may be located, but I mean, I can obviously try and get some other ones. If you guys are looking for private suppliers, I can try and contact a few people, see if there's any other ones out there that I can try and get you guys. Why don't people talk about more about hiring VAs, UGC people, cash flow systems, and how to keep your brand alive for the next 1 to 3 years? Um, why don't people talk about more? I'm not sure. I mean, I've rarely heard people talk about hiring VAs and cash flows, but actually, I've heard a lot of people talk about cash flows on YouTube and UGCs. But I mean, UGCs you can easily get by just randomly DMing people. Like even on Calidata, it shows you all the UGC people. So usually, if I find a good product that's going crazy for me, I'll just contact people on Calidata because it shows me who's selling that product, and I'll email them, text them, DM them, see what they respond with. So UGC is pretty easy. You just go to Calidata. Hiring VAs, most people don't talk about that because most of their, I guess, audience that they may be talking to maybe maybe beginners. So beginners, obviously, if you're beginning in dropshipping, you don't need no VA. So that's probably why nobody talks about that. What have you found to be the best campaign ad set and strategy by that? I mean, with the update, how do you test one ad set, one ad, or one ad set, multiple ads? Talking about product testing, not scaling. So when I'm doing product testing, I change it up a little bit. I'll have a campaign, my main campaign. I'll do a CBO of $100. Most people would start with 50, but I just start with 100. It depends on your financial situation. You could always start with 50. That's fine. But if you don't have that much money and you can't comfortably spend $50 a day, I would just say save up. I always tell people have at least a minimum of $50 when you're testing your product. If you don't have the $50 to spend every single day, you gotta keep saving. But I'll test with $100 CBO. Inside that CBO, you have one to like four different ad sets. So if I'm doing image ads, each video or each image will have its own. Each image will have its own. And I test with three objectives. So first objective is like a set point, set pain point. Second one's a different set point, and the third one's a different pain point. I'll test with three different objectives, and they're gonna be static ads or video ads. Doesn't matter which one you prefer, but I've been seeing a lot of great success doing images, so I stuck with that one. So I've been doing image ads for three different objectives. I'll have three of each. So I'll have three of objective one, three of objective two, three of objective three. So I'll have 9 images in total, 9 to 10, depending on how I feel. I'll then put that in two different ad sets and test with that $100 budget. And recently I've been finding great success out of that, so I never decided to switch or change it up a little bit. How do you spell that as a killer data? No, that's not how you spell it. So let's say, let me just grab the link. I'll just paste it in the chat and you can just copy and put it down somewhere. In my experience, $100 is a minimum to have somewhat of a fair test. I agree. I always say test with $100, but obviously some people don't have that financial situation where they can just spend $100 a day, depending if they lose or not. So I always say 50 is a good alternative. But obviously, if you spend $50, you have to do double the more testing. So if I spend $100, I'm already beating you by 2 days, pretty much testing. When we pulling up to a lit Airbnb and do ecom? Come on, guys. Let's as many more questions. Is it good? No, I'm not. I'm not seeing anything right now. That's why. When you have a winner ad, or let's say good performing ad, how do you scale it? Do you duplicate the ad in a new campaign, or do you pump the first CBO budget? Because when I duplicate to a brand new CBO, the ad campaign performs nowhere near as good as the data progress seems lost. I'll try and duplicate it, or I'll go to an AI. Obviously, I bump the budget up. If it's profitable, always bump your budget up. But let's just say if this creative is doing well, I'll obviously import it to AI. Say, yo, this creative on Meta is doing absolutely amazing. These are the metrics I'm getting. Can you please give me other alternatives for this? So tell me a script, tell me everything I need to do, and then obviously you take that. There's this website called tryhollow.ai. I'll paste my script into there and it'll make me like 10 different alternatives about that one, and I'll obviously put it back into Meta, and it'll perform like nearly the same. But yeah, sometimes I do duplicate the campaign or the ad inside the same campaign. Can you send me the link to the AI app you mentioned? Are you talking about Try Halo? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, here you go. So this one creates, it can do UGC ads, like AI UGCs, which I saw. I haven't really tested the AI ones, but I heard they're very good. The image ones, the image ads they do, bro, just go to Claude or ChatGPT. Tell them you're running ads on Meta. This is your product and your offer, and it'll give you like say like you want a script, like describe how I want this to be. It'll tell you how to build out that image ad, paste that into Tri-Halo. It builds you the most, like the craziest image ad. And I think with this one, it's like I don't know how much it is, but they I think they're like unlimited. Maybe like 80 creatives a day you can build. So it's pretty worth it. Let me see how much it is. It's not $80. It's like I think 80 creatives you can make in a day, something like that. I know it's pretty good in my opinion. Like I haven't hit the max, but it starts at $39, and actually doesn't even tell you how many you can do. Unlimited ideas builds in like 2 seconds too. So I mean, you're paying $39. I know Cali Data. I think there's a $30 or $40 tier. So I mean, Cali Data and that Halo app, I think are like two apps you really need to pay for. Cali Data is to help you find that product. If you find a good video or an image ad on like Facebook Place, Facebook Ads Library, just tell them about it and they'll create alternatives around it and give you fantastic ones. And you can easily scale your brand by a lot. Do you use Kelly Data for product research? If not, what's a good product strategy for that? So I do use Kelly Data for my product research. I did make a YouTube video about how to find a winning product in like less than 10 minutes. Let me find that YouTube video and I'll put it in the chat. I've always used Kelly Data ever since it came out for product research. To me, it's amazing. It tells you all the people who made winning creatives, shows you the winning creatives, and it shows you what products are doing well on TikTok side, not even Metas. So, in my opinion, it's a very good app or software you could say. I do think they have an app on the App Store as well. Like, let's just say if you're bored at home or something, bored of like out with your boys, you could just open the app and just start scrolling, see what product you like the most. Have I ever exited a brand? Yes, I have. I exited a brand, I think 2 years ago, and that was my first ever exit. But I don't think I'd take an exit anymore, just because when I took that exit, I regretted it because the person who took over the brand ran it up like crazy. So I mean, I've regretted it ever since. So I just haven't sold the brand ever since then. I have friends that scalp Kelly data all day, pump the stolen TikToks and meta ads, and they make bank, but they get quite a lot of chargebacks because the items they sell are junk compared to the TikTok ad. I think, are you talking about like just taking the Kelly data videos off of like the TikTok videos off of Kelly data and just posting them into meta ads? I think that's the one you're talking about. I heard once you exit it, people get bored after selling. LOL, but you get the bag though. I don't know what you mean by that. Like I'm getting bored. Oh, I know what you mean. Like people get bored after selling it because they don't know what to do. But like once I sold it, I started a new store right away. What do I post in the TikTok shop videos to Facebook pretending it's there? Yeah, yeah. A lot of people do that. I mean, I used to do that too back then, but too many people were just doing that. It's not even worth it. And plus, it's pretty much not legal because you're not using your own video ads. But what I did back then was I mean, I don't know if anybody said this, but like usually I'll take like the first 10 videos and crop them into like 3 different videos. So it's like the first like 10 high quality selling videos. I post them as 3 different videos, scrape it up, edit it, and post it. And it was performing What site you recommend for highly? What site you recommend highly for UGC? Fiverr seems too expensive. Like I said, but if you have the calendar app, it shows you. Like if I just click, I'm on a random product right now. So if I click this, we'll just say it's magnesium complex. If I click on this, scroll down to like a little bit, it says creators. So there's 3,556 people who have made a video about this complex. So obviously they have this product. They can obviously cover the name or anything. So you can contact any of these people. It shows you their at on TikTok. So you can just DM them. And they most likely have emails. So if you email them, DM them, say like, yo, I own this kind of brand. Would you be interested in making a video about my product? I'll ship it for you completely free. Obviously, they're gonna say yes, and they're gonna hit you with the price, and you can just pay that price, and you already get some high quality UGC videos from people who are already performing and selling this product, and they're doing good numbers. What do you recommend to do for ads when you have chosen a product and then stealing the ads and lying about the product that doesn't sell it? I don't know what you mean by that. Good. Are you talking about like stealing the videos from Calculator, posting them onto Meta, but you're selling a different product? Is that what you mean? Or is it just you creating a video describing this product, but in reality, the product doesn't do that? Like you're selling them something. Oh, I got you. Like you're selling them something and it doesn't do that. I mean, it's not good. Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, it's not worth it at the end of the day because you're gonna get hit with tons of chargebacks. So I mean, I don't know why people would do that because obviously you're gonna get a chargeback because they're probably thinking that product's gonna help them with this situation, but obviously it doesn't. So to me, it's just dumb if people who do that. So what do I do? What do I do for the ads when you choose your product? Like I said, lately I've been doing image ads. So I'll tell quality. Well, good. I do image ads. So I try to do when I do image ads, I'll tell quality like, yo, this is my product I'm running. This is the offer I'm running, and it'll make me a script for the AI try Halo to build me out a good creative. But if I'm doing the videos, I'll take like some of the videos off of Calculator and import it into one video. So like I said, I'll take 10 videos, make 3 different videos about it with different angles, but then I'll have text or like an AI voice in the background describing the product. So like it shows the product, shows someone using the product, but obviously I'm making the own voice from AI and text. So I'm making my own script. So obviously I'm telling the creator or the people who are seeing the video of like real information about the product. No, I would definitely say video ads perform a lot better than image ads. It just depends. So like some image ads can do a lot better than videos. What are your thoughts of selling a second product after finding a winner on the same website? Are you, are you talking about well, are you talking about having like 2 different products? Like you're testing 2 different products on your store? It would be the same niche, of course. Yeah, after finding one winner and then trying finding another one. I mean, it depends because if you're testing 2 different products, once you see on the same store, if you're testing 2 products and they're 2 completely different products, your pixel is going to get confused, and it might not even help you out on either one of those products. My ads are so expensive. What to do? I mean, if you're spending a lot of money on ads and you're not getting any results, it's obviously your ad creative or image ad. That's the issue. So you got to test with different creatives. If your ads are getting expensive, let's say you're getting like $30 CPAs, or not even getting a sale, it's just your image ad. That's the issue. Or it could be your landing page. But primary, it's the image or video ad. If that can't sell your product, it's definitely that one. Can you tell me about your first winner product? What was the difference from others of what you changed in your workflow to keep that winning consistent? Well, my winning product, my first ever winning product was my second store I ever ran. So my first store I ever ran was RC cars. That didn't go anywhere because back at the time I was doing organic. I didn't do paid. I never knew about paid. So when I was doing organic and RC cars didn't work, I switched to a thing called gel blasters. So I was doing organic videos, so I was making my own content, posting them, editing them, everything. So on TikTok, I uploaded my first video. It hit around, I think, 300K. Second video hit 30K. Third video hit, I think, 100K. And then my fourth video I ever uploaded on my organic was doing like 12 million views. So, I mean, back at that time, I didn't know what a winning product was. I just saw this good product. Nobody was selling it and it was like going viral at the time. So that's why I did it. How many ads should I test with $50? With $50, you probably test like 4 to 5 images or videos with, like, let's just say 2 different angles, like 2 different pain points. You don't want to overload it with like 10 or 20. So I would say like do 5. 5 is a good number. You prefer image ads or video ads? I mean both. To be honest, both. Like right now, images they sell a lot for me. Well, I know video ads, you can get one video ad and do crazy numbers. But the good thing about images is that let's just say one image does well, you can give it to AI and it'll give you like 30 different alternatives. So that's another good thing. So they both work in different ways. While also in videos, a lot of people feel more trusted seeing a video ad than an image ad. Why wouldn't you recommend organic ecom? I've always done meta ads. I've only did organic 2 times. My first store, my second store, and then ever since then I did paid. To me, organic is not worth it at all because you're not spending money on ads though. That's the good plus, but you're capped at a certain amount. Like if your video doesn't go viral, you're just losing money. Or if you're doing paid ads, just say the video is doing well, you can't really lose. If it's doing well, if it's profitable, you just scale. And as obviously, if you're doing organic, you can't scale your store. I mean, I think even if you post more and more often, your store views might go down because I don't know if they shadow ban you. Then what are you gonna do? What niche should I focus on as a beginner? I always tell everybody to go beauty or health. That's where I found a lot of good success. Just do the health or beauty niche. How much time of your day do you spend working? By that, I mean, do you always look for a new product? Do you have emails from frustrated clients? Do you post the ads and just wait? So for me, let's just say I'm in one of your guys' footsteps right now. Like I want to test a product. I want to find a product. Usually, in my view right now, I can get the ads running the next day. Like let's just say it's like 6 a.m. and I found this product. I'll just launch it the same day. I should finish that ads, the website, and finding a winning product by like 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. So it should take me like 6 hours realistically, but spending, let's just say I already created the store and everything, I probably would spend about 2, 3 hours, if not less, on my store just by trying to optimize it, different offers, see what my competitors are doing. I'm in the beauty niche right now. I'm telling you guys the beauty and the health niches. Definitely where all the money is at right now. Beauty because of all the women they'll impulse buy, even male. Sometimes when they get insecure. And the health is that everyone wants to improve their health. It's 2026, the brand new like January. It's a fresh year, new them. So they want to improve their health. What is the difference between a professional dropshipper and a beginner? How they get winning products so fast with testing tons of products. The good thing about us is that it takes us a short amount of time to get a website done. Like I said, it could probably take me finding a winning product for me would take about 5 to 10 minutes, and then during that process, building out the website and the video ads should take about an hour. Can I link a private supplier at the end or recommendations? DM me on Instagram. I don't know if you have my Instagram. DM me on Instagram. Tell me that you're from this call, and I'll send you my private supplier. I got no issues with that. Do editors help you making ads? What do you mean? Do you mean like do I hire editors? Do you know a way to transfer the website to a new Shopify store? I'm on Shine Pro, and when I press export store, when I paste into the new store, I think everything is bugged out. I want to make it a single website template just to save the time. Honestly, I've never had that issue before because I use Shine theme as well for when I'm testing a store, but then I'll pay extra for a premium theme. But when I'm testing out, I have like a certain theme on Shine that I copied and paste. So I downloaded it, send it to your email, obviously. So you go to your email, download it from there, and then usually for me, I could just import it into a new store and then just change up the code, and it'll work perfectly fine. Like if it's buggy, as in like I don't know if you're saying like sometimes they'll say like, oh, this store's not authorized, maybe because you have to authorize and give it its new authorization code. But if you already did that and it's still buggy, I'm not sure why, because I never came into that issue. Are you putting in the new authorization code with the optimized, the new domain and everything? I know when you improve in a domain. Okay, so you already do that. So I'm not sure why it does that. Maybe I'll just check your domain because I feel like that might be a domain issue if it's saying 404. I don't know what 404 means. 404 error code. Yeah, it doesn't really tell me. It just says like error code meaning. The status code indicating your browser is successfully connected to a website server, but the server couldn't find a specific page. So I would say maybe it's a domain issue. You just DM me. Yeah, I got it. I'm able to build a website in 10 to 20 minutes and build a product page in 5 minutes and images in like an hour. And I can make 34 image ads or video ads in like an hour or 2 or 3 hours max. So I test one product daily and test 40 products in a month. But I didn't make any sales. Do you know what's the reason? Because I think that Facebook ads were too expensive. I don't know why is this happening. How long are you testing your products before you're switching to a new one? That one I'm curious with, because if you're testing for only a day, that could be an issue because you might be cutting some winners early. Yeah, I think that's probably your issue. To me, I don't think 12 hours is good enough for when you're trying to test and see if a product is good or not. You have to at least give it a day, in my opinion. Or else you're probably just cutting winners way too early, way too soon. I think I got your damn good. If you're the one that just typed in your name, then I think, yeah, I got it. Almost that was you who just texted me right now. Yeah, I got your DM too, Jock. I got you. I'll send you guys all three the private supplier. No issues with that. I I got you guys. Of course, of course. Thanks, brother. Most of the people are gatekeeping. Yeah, some of them do. But low key, I'm just trying to help out as much people as possible. So that's what I've been doing. I'm trying to do these AMA calls like here and there, like at least twice a week. So I know this one we don't have that many people, but I know last one I just did we had like over 20 people. So like the last AMA call I did was pretty successful. I know this one this was like a less than 24-hour notice, so that's why. If you guys got any other questions, feel free. Where do where do I get the content from? TikTok or AI? Are you talking about creating videos about the product? If so, I'll have AI build on me a script. If I'm doing images, I'll have AI build on me a script, paste it into Try Halo, and it'll give me different creative styles. If I'm doing video ads, I'll grab the videos from Calidita. We'll just say the first 10 of them, import them to 3 different videos with 3 different angles, 3 different pain points, and try testing with that. TikTok's also a good one because I know there's some videos on TikTok that perform crazy that are not on Calidita. What to do when you're hitting 30K a month or more? What should the routine be like for long-term growth and wealth? You could buy, what you could do is get a premium theme. I don't know if you're using like a pre-built, an AI one, or you can get like something else that you're stuck with. You can get a premium theme that might improve your sales. Obviously, importing a different offer or a better offer because you could probably have like a better offer, like buy one get two free. That's amazing. People will feel dumb if they don't purchase it. But you also gotta have a strategy to back it up. So if you look at when you're doing 30K a month, and let's just say you're running like a supplement product, see what your other supplement competitors are running and how they're hitting like a mil, 200K, 300K, 400K a month. See what their strategies are and see what their offer is, and try to beat them. If you can beat them and gain more trust out of it, you can easily scale that to 6 figures. I guess mainly like personal routine as well, or like what's your day in the life look like. For me, it's a little different because I'm running like 3 businesses at a time. So if I'm just have that one store, my day to day would be like waking up. I try and do the most important things that day. Let's just say if it's creating more content, like different objectives, I'll do more research in the morning and try to see what my competitors are built. Like what have my competitors built as in like ads, what offers they're running. Are they doing images, videos? If they're doing images, you could just paste that into an AI. It'll tell you a good alternative. So I'll get like all my main information, my main routine done in the morning. Like my hardest things, like building out my creatives, I'll do it early morning. And then later on, see what the competitors are doing. And then obviously I can do more room for website development. What is the best country to test products in? Obviously, United States. When I'm testing in Meta, I'll target the United States first. I have been doing 1K a day for the past 3 days because I have a good winter ad. I'm doing a one campaign and a one ad set per CBO. When I moved the winter ad with its ad set to a new scaling campaign, the results of the ad just flopped. Nowhere near the initial ad. Oh shoot! Initial ad, so I scraped the scale campaign. Is one ad set good idea because I see an actual amazing results, but I read very different opinions. How do I scale a winning ad? Because I've seen only drops from duplication to new campaigns. How do I deal with the spontaneous spot? Well, if you're having a winning ad, let's just say the one you were talking about, I wouldn't touch it or move it anywhere. Keep it in that same campaign. If it's performing well, don't touch it. Just up the budget. But we'll just say you have that winning campaign. I don't know if it's a video ad or an image ad, but if it's image ad, you can create various variants of it. But if it's a video ad, you can use that same angle because obviously you know the hook and the angle is working very well, and then just create different alternatives at the back of it. Did you tell them about taxes yet? Because after you helped me hit 20K a month, that became really important to me. Yeah, you gotta do tax fraud. That's just the key. If you're doing dropshipping, you just gotta do tax fraud. I'm joking. Nah, don't do tax fraud. No, don't do tax fraud. Now after he hits like 20K, I mean, just you can always get somebody to hire. It's pretty cheap. It's not like that big of a worry. Obviously, save up for the taxes. If you're making profits, don't just blow all the profits because you have to spend the money on taxes later on. But there's a lot of alternatives you can do, like your previous campaigns. Let's just say if you have a successful business and you want to like write off some of the taxes, you can write off some of your ad expense. Obviously, that's a business expense, and let's just say if your products before didn't do well, those are still ad expenses, like product expenses. Those are both business expenses, so you can write those all off. Do you think USA is expensive and more competitive? It is, but in my opinion, I've always found more success in the USA. Because in my opinion, if the USA, if you can't sell the USA, it's gonna be pretty hard to sell anybody else. But I know USA and Canada are pretty good as well. How do I connect Facebook and Shopify while being a minor? When I tried to connect Meta with Shopify with my personal account, it doesn't allow me because I can't use a minor account. Is there an alternative? Yes. I mean, if you have the money, you can just pay to get a business manager account and you don't have to have that issue. Or you could just use your parents. Bro, I forgot about taxes. When slash who do you reach out to do your taxes? Somebody local. Somebody local. Obviously, I use somebody local near me for taxes. My biggest day before has been 37K a month, but I just turbo taxed by myself. Yeah, hire somebody local. I mean, you could do it yourself, but if there's a better way, you can hire somebody local. Somebody local could do it for you pretty cheap. I look at taxes as money that I hold, but it's not actually mine, so I don't get any. Yeah, I mean, what you could do is have like multiple accounts. Like you can have your business account and another business account, and just put a different account for taxes. But you have to look at it. If you put money in there, you don't like you just know that it's non-existent. You can't spend any of that money. So if you give like a separate account, you can always put money in that account, not worry about it. And when that time comes, you have to pay the taxes. You don't gotta worry about it. It's technically like someone giving you a loan and you gotta pay them back. I mean, really, not really. You're making the money, so take that back. Come on, guys, don't be shy. Hit me with some questions. How long should it take to make a video ad? I mean, it depends on your editing skills and what kind of videos you're trying to crop inside of it. As a beginner, it probably took me about 30 minutes for a video ad. So, I mean, I don't know. I know back then it's a lot easier. So maybe for you guys, it might take like 30 minutes. Might even take less, depending on how much really effort you're gonna do. But if 30 minutes is like a lot of effort, like you're taking in everything into detail. But like, we'll just say you found different creatives, you found the hook you want to use, and you already found like an AI voice and audio. Should take you like 10 minutes per video. I'll give you a hard question: Lambo or McLaren? Definitely Lambo. Definitely Lambo. I've always liked McLarens, but there's a lot of Lambos that I like. Lambo's just a Lambo. That's why. You guys got any other questions? Her McLarens can get so sensitive with all the electronics are pretty valid. I mean, I'm not sure. I got a couple friends who have McLarens. Like I know two of them have 720s. Well, yeah, two of them have two 720s. Another one has a 570s. And they've told me that they've had zero issues. Like one of them has a McLaren for 2 years, never had an issue. One of them's had McLaren for a year, and he has like a tuned downpipes, everything. He's never had an issue. And the other one is just a regular 570. He had no issues with it. So I don't know. I think it's either like a hit or miss. I know my boys when they have their McLarens, they have no issues with them. Even Lambos. I know Lambos don't have issues. Where's a good place to find a supplier for like backup or something in case there's trouble with my primary supplier? I mean honestly, since I did it for everybody else who was in the call, if you want, DM me on Instagram and I'll just send you my private supplier. I got you. Just DM me on Instagram about like you being in the call, so I know it's you. I guess some people having bad luck. Yeah, like I said, I think it's just a hit or miss. Does your supplier work with minimum quantity or of orders per day? She could do order per day. Or if you get a sale right now, she'll send the sale out for you. Like, there's no worries about that. How consistent do you recycle the content? I honestly recycle every 3 days. So I'll test, like I said, in the testing phase, I'll have three different objectives. I'll test those objectives every 3 days. So I'll see when that product goes well or bad. My thoughts on ad fatigue. Honestly, I refresh the creatives pretty frequently. Like I said, 3 days. Um, I don't know. It depends on what you're running though. Like if you're doing UGC, you can just pay other creators who are performing well and see if they'll switch up. But I mean, you can also test with like different platforms. Like I don't know if you guys are just testing with Meta, but I know I've had like crazy success on TikTok as well. So you can test with both. Like I just say if your ad's getting like worse on Meta, you can switch to TikTok, see if it works there. I'm going to be wrapping up this AMA call very, very soon. If you guys got any questions, say it like right now. I will tell you guys, since you guys are like the very few people who are in this, I got something big coming. So I'll definitely give you guys early access to it. It's something that you guys can be looking forward to. This will help you out with your experience and your journey very, very well. I'm planning to get on Google Ads. What's your experience? I've never ran Google Ads, but I've heard, because I did the AMA call on Monday, which was very successful. Someone mentioned Google Ads and they were running Google Ads, but I've heard it takes like 3 months to get like Google Ads optimized for your product. So I don't know. I've never tested it, but I've heard 3 months to optimize your product is crazy. Yeah, it's for paid, which is insane. But I don't know. He said after the 3 months, like it hit crazy. Like it's crazy successful. I mean, I don't know. It might be worth the 3 months, but I've never tried it. I can't really say much about it. It makes sense because what are people already searching for your product? Yeah. I mean, if you're searching like lamps, a whole bunch of lamps will be coming up. I don't know. There's got to be like millions and millions of people who are trying to run ads on lamps. So I'm not really sure how it works. But I think I'm gonna end it here. Appreciate you guys joining this AMA call. I did record this call, so I think I'm gonna post this on Instagram on YouTube. Of course, I got you guys. I'll send you guys that private supplier pretty soon on Instagram. And as well, stay tuned. I got something big planned for you guys. I'm gonna give you guys early access, so make sure I might text you guys on Instagram or DM or say it in the Discord because I got very few limited people in the Discord. So I'll let you guys know how everything goes and what I got planned. But stay tuned. Appreciate you guys joining. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. I'll see you guys. Of course, I got you.